Hello friends, Namaskar dosto. Very warm welcome to another edition of Forex and Commodity Market Discussion with SD. I'm SD Shanando Dash. I'm a multi-asset trading and investment specialist. आप मेरे साथ जुड़ सकते हो if you go to Elan Markets. There you will be able to see my courses over there. Let's have a quick look. Elan Markets. If you just go there and type as double A, you'll find my name. And there you'll be able to visualize mera jo courses are associated with Elan Markets. You'll be able to visualize them. This is their flagship program jiska part hai this master class on advanced commodity and currencies, and this gives direct access to my trading setup. So what's happening here is, let's go to the commodity charts and currency charts and find out what are the opportunities happening. First, we are going to take a look at the dollar index. Let's go to currency. Under currency, let's go to dollar index. Dollar index, we are looking at the daily chart, and dollar index is at a very critical juncture. So let's try. Update नहीं आ रहा था. Let's look at. I hope the update comes. कुछ इंटरनेट वाले इशू है लग रहा है. Why this is not coming? So let me remove it. Go to indicators, invite only SD Rainbow Wave version 1. And there I would like to select the currency setup first to check the relative strength between different currency pairs. Now it has come. So dollar index, I'm going to take a look at a bit long-term chart, which is the weekly chart. It is about to can break a very important junction. Agar dollar index can break this zone 107.6 area, then we are likely to see very strong up move in the dollar index. And dollar index at this stage, I think it is likely to benefit from a bit of safe haven appeal. Safe haven appeal के एक factor है this time in the dollar index. If equity goes down, how do I hedge? Currently, there are not many goods assets. Yen, Swiss franc, these are not working as safe haven assets right now. Bonds are not good with inflation higher. So few safe haven assets are left, and one of them is dollar. So dollar is definitely a focus this time around. So dollar index is strong. What I have done is I've converted some of my cash money into additional dollars. So indmoney.com. And I've increased my exposure. This is more of a long-term exposure because I see that dollar going up. That's what I think is fundamentally a possibility. So USDU gives me exposure to the dollar index. I've converted my INR into dollar anyway. So this is giving me exposure to dollar. And now with that dollar money, I've moved into dollar index. So this has given me a bit of leverage position towards a dollar index. So currently money or cash is in high demand. So I'm holding part of my portfolio into cash. Currently India में currency trading बंद है, so currency trading is not possible in India in its traditional derivative form, but commodity जरूर हम लोग खेल सकते हैं. Commodity में majority commodities I have exited. एल्यूमिनियम फिर से एक एंट्री अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया आज, पॉसिबली एक बाय ब्रेकआउट ये देखिए चल रहा है एल्यूमिनियम. इफ यू लुक एट द 125 मिनट्स, 125 मिनट में एक बाई सपोर्ट का चांस दिया था. आज एक मौका हो रहा था मे बी बाई ब्रेकआउट हो, जो फाइनली इफ वी लुक एट इट इज नॉट एबल टू सस्टेन. शॉर्ट टर्म मोमेंटम बेरिश हो चुका है. सो यहाँ पे जो बाई सपोर्ट मैंने लिया था ट्रेड, so it is almost at this level. So I have closed down my position by 50%. If I see a background color turning yellow, then definitely I'll be squaring off the position. Let's look at the commodity setup. तो डायरेक्ट सारे कमोडिटीज का स्ट्रेंथ जो है मुझे यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली दिख जाएगा, विच इज गोइंग अप इन स्ट्रेंथ एंड विच इज नॉट गोइंग अप इन स्ट्रेंथ. सो ब्रॉडली देखा जाए एल्यूमिनियम इज करंटली फॉलिंग इनटू स्ट्रेंथ, डिक्लाइन हो रहा है धीरे धीरे एज पर दिस 125 मिनट्स. और एक ट्रेड विच आफ्टर सम इनिशियल प्रॉमिस फेल्ड स्टार्टेड, जैसे ही इसने फेल किया आई फुल्ली स्क्वायर्ड ऑफ, क्योंकि 250 एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट साइकोलॉजिकल लेवल है। इसके ऊपर दिस मूव कैन नॉट, ये सस्टेन नहीं कर पाया बाय ब्रेकआउट, बाय सपोर्ट ट्रेड लिया गया था विच फाइनली आई एग्जिटेड। इसमें मार्जिनल लॉस आई हैड टू मेक ऑन दिस जिंक। एंड एल्यूमिनियम में भी अगर इफ आई फर्स्ट 50% क्वांटिटी एग्जिटेड ऑलमोस्ट एट ब्रेक इवन, सो कुछ पैसा उसमें आया नहीं। और नेक्स्ट अगर मैं येलो बैकग्राउंड तक वेट करूं, पॉसिबली इन एल्यूमिनियम ऑल्सो आई एम गोइंग टू इनकर सम लॉस। बट एल्यूमिनियम में व्हाट आई, मतलब बड़ा क्वांटिटी डालने के लिए इन द एल्यूमिनियम, लेट्स गो टू एल्यूमिनियम। Aluminium can go significantly bullish if it can sustain above this 233 level. आज इस वीक एक दोजी बन रहा है, सो ये एक मेरा फोकस है एल्यूमिनियम में, हाउ इट रिएक्ट्स टू दिस लॉन्ग टर्म ट्रेंड। इसके ऊपर सस्टेन कर रहा है, देन एल्यूमिनियम कैन रन इवन बिगर। सो आई विल नॉट, कोई हड़बड़ी नहीं कर रहा हूं, आई एम पेशेंटली वेटिंग फॉर दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। दिख ही रहा है कि ये जो लेटेस्ट 125 मिनट का अटेम्प्ट था, शॉर्ट टर्म मोमेंटम बेरिश होके अपना फर्स्ट 50% क्वांटिटी का एग्जिट आ चुका है। So now next is copper. Copper भी similar story. Copper में rather I have what I have done. Copper I am लग रहा है bullish. Copper long term chart is also bullish. So what I have done in copper is, instead of derivative going into derivative, what I've done, I've gone into more into copper fund. This will definitely derivative जैसा return नहीं देगा, but it will give me exposure to somewhat copper. Copper में मुझे this is going to give me exposure a bit of long term. And since this is a funded trade, not a derivative trade, तो इसका जो leverage है और volatility है वो मुझे उतना bother नहीं करेगा। Now, along with this gold silver I have already explained, I have exited gold silver। बहुत ही tough हो रहा है क्योंकि gold silver एक bullish है और फाइट करके अपने साइकोलॉजी को मेंटेन कर रहा है, सो दैट आई कैन रिमेन फोकस्ड। यहाँ पे क्लियरली शॉर्ट टर्म मोमेंटम इज बियरिश। 125 मिनट में क्लियरली मुझे दिख रहा है कि ये जो ब्रेकआउट अटेम्प्ट है बार बार अनसक्सेसफुल हो रहा है गोल्ड में। यही गोल्ड सिल्वर का कार्स है कि एक बार वो बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ गया, देन सम फिजिकल सप्लाई इन टर्म्स ऑफ ऑर्नामेंट्स दे हिट द मार्केट, and also demand of the ornaments, which is a very important part of gold, it comes down. So clearly 125 minute chart, gold is not able to maintain the momentum, maintain not the trend. So gold right now in terms of derivative, I don't feel I'm quite good there. So I've exited my position in both gold and silver. सिल्वर में भी अगर आप RSI को देखेंगे, it is quite clear that the momentum is fading. So I don't want to hold my derivative trades when the momentum is fading. And if you look at the silver, the first time background color is now attempting to turn yellow in daily chart. Matlab, we should consider, if any hold trade still, if background is yellow, I consider a full exit and wait for the next opportunity. Now, regarding exchange traded fund, I'm still not bearish on silver. Exchange traded fund, I still feel that there is a fading. I can consider partial exit from some exchange traded fund. I've been building position for quite some time now. But moreover, but I still stay bullish on the long term chart. And if I go for a monthly chart, what I'm able to visualize is silver is attempting to close above this 80,000 level. So as long as it sustains above this 81,000 level, I think silver has strong potential to go up further, at least towards the 90,000 level. So gold, silver on a this exchange traded fund basis, I'll apply the weekly chart. And weekly chart short term momentum loss, I have decided there I will be exiting part of my exchange traded fund जो silver में है, वो I'll be exiting that one. But consolidation probability बढ़ा है, I have taken note of that. Last night, last जो मेरा वीडियो था उसमें मैंने डिस्कस किया था कि I'm not buying this breakdown in natural gas. थोड़ा फंडामेंटल में मुझे शिफ्ट दिख रहा है, अ वेरी अर्ली शिफ्ट जो अभी तक यूएस का नेचुरल गैस में पहुंचा नहीं. It's so far impacting the Europe and Asian natural gas, LNG marker. But overall bearish market, natural gas still, if you look at the daily chart, sorry, weekly chart, and in daily chart, we are seeing just a bounce back. So, and short-term momentum is also bullish. So, yes, type of market I'll prefer to avoid. So, no trade in natural gas. Rather, जो मैंने किया, what I did is shorted silver. Two way I shorted the silver. एक का तो partial exit आ चुका है. This is the partial exit with short term momentum. शॉर्ट टर्म मोमेंटम ये देखिए बुलिश हो चुका है. यहाँ पे ग्रीन सॉक्स दिख रहा है. जब ग्रीन सॉक्स या रेड कैप्स मिल रहा है, आई नीड नॉट वेट फॉर द कैंडल क्लोज to exit. So I have exited 50% and I'll exit rest of the 50% when background color turns yellow. I'm in a quite good profit. In addition to that, what I have done, please do not follow my recommendation. Do your own analysis and then trade. So I have done SCO. I have gone into SCO. So SCO is basically a fund which goes up in value if crude oil price goes down. So I want to keep crude oil short. एक बहुत ही beginning trade मिल रहा है, a very beginner trade. So it's still not very suitable कि अब मैं बड़ा derivative से jump करूं, but I want to remain exposed in crude oil and still manage my leverage. So part of I have done this derivative, which I exited also 50%. And now what I did, I also entered the SCO, and that I will maintain with the daily chart. So ये रहे broad commodities and dollar index का picture. Let's look at some of the other currencies. We are going to use the currency setup. And उसमें if I look at the Euro USD, a little bit of bounce back के बाद bounce back sustain नहीं कर रहा है. I was bearish. Last जो मैंने suggest किया था I was bearish and उसका exit आ गया है अब with the green socks. And broadly अब मुझे दिखा जाए I'm bullish on the dollar index. So that means other currencies मुझे लग रहा है are likely to suffer. So dollar index में I have built my position. जिसमें since this is an exchange traded fund position, I'm looking for a more long-term view where I think that could be a solid breakout in dollar, and I'll be increasing my exposure to dollar, cash dollar then. क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा है करंट जो क्राइसिस होगा, that downturn जिसके बारे में we have discussed many times, that time US dollar can act, मतलब cash dollar can act as a safe haven asset where we might prefer to park our money. So ये रहे करेंसी मार्केट एंड कमोडिटी मार्केट का डिस्कशन. आई होप ये वीडियो आपको हेल्पफुल हुआ. अगर हुआ, डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब. एंड एज ऑलवेज, all the best and happy trading.